heck is it Friday already? Hi guys, welcome in. Let me share this to where we need to share it so we can get down to business. Say hi when you guys come in. Hi guys, welcome. All right, so we're live on the page. We need to share to the group. Let's pull ourselves together here. Thank you guys for the shares and the reposts and all of those fun things. Share, group. Another one bites the dust. Another week bites the dust before Christmas. Good morning, guys. TGIF is right. Good morning, Boo Boo. Thank you guys for the likes and the reshares. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Out to lunch with your daughter. All right, Audrey. We know you're here in spirit. That's all that matters. Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Happy new product launch day. You guys, it's Friday. It's Pretty Personal is currently locked down with a password. If you want to shop the drop early, the password is SNOW. You love the stickers on your order sheet. Oh, I'm so happy you like them. If you want to shop the drop early, the password is SNOW. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, JT. The password is SNOW. That is going to get you in to shop the drop before everything opens at noon. That is your early access. As JT would say, that is your fast pass to enter the park before the park opens. We have to talk in code. Thanks, Mary. Hold on, Mary. Let me see if I can pin that. Pin comment. I'll see if that works, Mary. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new here. I'm new. Yeah, you guys, the glittered snowflakes are going to go fast. It's showtime. I'm just lovely, Miranda. How are you? I am just lovely. All right. Let me go lower my air. I don't want to sweat on camera. That's embarrassing. And these lights are so freaking bright. Hold on. All right, we lowered her down to 69 because it's Friday and we are ready to party. Headed back to Michigan from Florida. Ooh, Sarah, we're in Florida. Come on by. Good morning, guys. You got a cold? Oh, girl. I feel you. 69 is a great number. It's a perfect temperature. We are feeling a little spicy today. It's Friday, Ilka. I need the weekend. Thanks for the heart, me, Daniela. Do you like the holder? Listen, Diane from Wilkie Smells Design made me this. She loves me. She also made me these to give away. She also made me these straw toppers to give away. How freaking cute is she? She's like, give them away. Should we put them in random orders today for launch? Should we put these in random launch orders? I'll tell Corinne, she'll do it. Thanks for the heart, me. I need one though. I need one, but I'll give the rest away. All right, we'll put these in random orders. Corinne will come and grab them when she gets a chance. Get your launch order in, and then I will give these away. They are from Diane. Diane, are these on your website? I don't know if they're on her website. It's from Wilkie Smiles Designs. Oh, I can't say that word. You know what I mean? Diane. So that, Diane, do you want to comment? You want to pin your comment, Webby? Whoops. There you go. That pinned on TikTok is where these are from. We're going to give some away in random orders for launch. Mark, I think your order is ready. I think it is, but don't quote me. That's a Corinne or Daniela or Mary question, but I think they are. All right. Ooh, I didn't know I could pin stuff from my shop. We're learning, guys. We're learning. Ooh, I can pin this. That's a good one to pin. Did it pin it? Oh, look at that. That's the UV resin I'm going to be using today. All right. Should we get down to business? How is everybody? First of all, let's get this. How was your week? Everybody good? We're surviving. We're surviving. You guys, my day yesterday, I bet you I win. I bet you I win. I've had the day of days. I need my bingo card. And these things that are happening are not things that I even thought were even close to being on the bingo card. Wild. Totally wild. But we're here. We're together. Hi, Katie. We're here. We're together. Oh, you had a boy on 10/24. I missed the little baby age. My boys are getting bigger, and I see. I never understood why people had kids so far apart. I'm not having any more kids. I physically cannot birth any more children. But I always wondered, why would people start over? And then like Corinne's going through it. Corinne, how old are your kids, Corinne?
13 and 9.
13 and 9, and Corinne's got baby fever.
It was only because I did a onesie today. Don't judge me.
Mm-hmm. I see it now. I understand now, though. Before I was like, people are crazy. They're starting over. I see the need. I see the need just for the little squishy stage. Thank you guys for your orders. Here, we can give these away.
You have your one?
Yes, I have mine over here. We can give those in random orders. You know what? Let's do random orders placed before noon, so our VIP people get them.
Got it.
All right, so the Christmas tree toppers are gonna go in 5 random orders placed before noon, meaning everybody who's hanging out for VIP sesh. All right, so all of them are gonna go to our VIP orders. All right, am I missing anything? Hi guys, 17 years apart. Oh, Amber, that was just a built-in babysitter. All right, new product launch. All right, let's start with vinyl, then we'll do UVs, then we'll do glitter. Let's do the warning now. If you are new to VIP shopping for new product drop, thank you guys for your orders. The 3 predictions that we have is glitter discount bundle always goes fast. So the glitter discount bundle is discounted, plus you can add an affiliate code on top of that. A good Christmas green is Cash Me Outside or Boughs of Holly. Or You're a Mean One if you want a Grinchy green. So discount bundles always tend to go fast. My next prediction is that the glittered snowflakes, we have 2 new colors. We have a white and a pink. These, you guys sold us out in like record time when we dropped the blues and the greens. All right, so if you want to stop, go over to ItsPrettyPersonal, grab your glitter discount bundle, add your favorite affiliate's discount code on top of that. The Grinch green was You're a Mean One. And definitely grab your glitter discount bundle and your snowflakes if you have your eyes on them, because they will go fast, all right? So, and we're gonna craft today. So go and do the shopping part first and then come back, because we're gonna hang out and craft. Thank you guys for all your help. So I am live on multiple platforms. I have TikTok, I have FB on the page and FB on the group. I have the tube and I have IG, and I have my computer screen. So I have 5 screens in front of me, and one of me and like 300 of you guys. So if you guys see people commenting and them going fast and I miss it, or I'm looking down and I'm crafting, and if you know the right answer, please feel free to answer for me. I appreciate it so much, guys. So don't feel like you can't talk in the chat. Talk, have fun, conversate amongst each other. If you see questions that you know the answer to, please feel free to answer. Don't feel like you're stepping on my toes. Just tell them the right answer, though. Don't tell them the wrong answer. All right, thank you, Ilka. I know Ilka's so good with it. So good. We have Balto jumping around, hopping around. We have everybody a little bit of everywhere. We have Ed over here. That's Ilka's husband. Not only does Ilka show up, so does the husband. We love him. We got everything. All right. So let's start with our vinyl. I know, we just restocked the snowflake overlay. It just restocked. You guys sold me out on Wednesday. Alrighty. Final discount bundle. I'm gonna put my favorite one on top. All right. Vinyl discount bundle. It comes in the discount bundle for the whole pack, or you can grab individually. You guys, look at this pattern. Is this not the cutest Christmas light pattern that you have ever seen? First of all, the background is like a really peachy, like cantaloupe. It's so pretty. So we're gonna go through all the vinyls. You ready? B668 is my favorite pattern of the entire drop. This is like hand painted, almost like watercolor Christmas lights, and we love them. All right. I know, guys, the girls are packing and pulling orders as I'm live, so you're probably going to get a confirmation, and you're probably going to get a shipping notification. It is clear. It's clear, so you could put it on a glow-in-the-dark base so your Christmas lights are glowing, or you can use it for your gift tags and your ornaments. So we did this one in clear. All right. Then we have B663, which is this really pretty pastel, whimsical Christmas tree pattern. I love the purple. Love, love, love the purple. This is B663 in the discount bundle or individual. Oh, I have to show. I'm going to show these two last, and I'll show you why. All right. Then we have B667. Look how pretty this is. B667. It's like super girly and pink and bows, and it just goes with the color scheme so great. All right. In the discount bundle or individual. Then we have our V-split helper. This is B669. 4 patterns, 1 sheet of vinyl. You can mix and match them together, or you can do 4 separate cups with the 1 sheet. In the discount bundle or individual, the versatile vinyl helper. But Balto, are you hearing this? So here is our Christmas light, but the versatile vinyl helper is white. So we have the Christmas light that comes in a 12 by 12 in clear, or you have this top triangle in white if you want to use it for a cup. This is B670. All right. Then we have our grid sheet helper. This is B671. This is going to be your go-to for your ornaments, your bag tags, your gift tags, your keychains, your badge reels, your smaller acrylic products. These are going to be your go-to. So this is B671. And I have 2 more vinyls, but I want to show you the decals that go with it. Let me show ya. Come on. All right. So we have B664, which is this pretty Candyland pastel nutcracker. But guys, we have the perfect match UV DTF. So if you are in the OCD club and love a little matchy-matchy, here is the vinyl. This is B664, and we have the perfect match UV DTF, which is 655. Perfect match. Can't go wrong. All right. Then we have B665, which is this gingerbread house, Candyland, candy gingerbread man pattern. All right, this is vinyl B665 with perfect matching decals. The UV DTF is 656. We have the little gingerbread man with the candy cane. We have the little gingerbread house. We have the little light posts and a couple of white snowflakes. So if you got the OCD and you love a perfect match, these are literally made for each other. So vinyl B665, UV DTF 656. If you want to shop the drop before, how does JT say it? Before the theme park opens at noon, before It's Pretty Personal's theme park opens at noon, you can shop the drop early and enter with the password SNOW, SNOW. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. All right, so that is our vinyl. So let's roll into the UVs. We already showed the gingerbread little element sheet. We already showed the little nutcracker. All right. Then we have, and these are all in a UV discount bundle or individual. All right. So then we have 653. I love this decal. It's the fa la 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 la. You don't want me to sing it. All right. And oh, let me see if I can turn this so you guys can see it over here. There we go. And it says the Christmas Candy Land, Bakery Shop, Lollipop Land, and Candy Cane Castle. It's like a little like direction sign. I love this. Then we have number 657 that says, "Oh, come let us adore him," which is super, super cute. Thanks for the heart, me guys. The super cute snowman with the mint and pink is really in this season. With the mint and pink scarf and all of the pastel details in the background. I know I love the fa la la decal. I may do you want to do a snow globe with it? We'll do a snow globe with that decal. All right, then we have number 654, all aboard the Gingerbread Express. And the little train is like a little gingerbread train. We are definitely in our gingerbread era over here. All right, so this is 654, and then we have 652. I really love this one too. 652 is Dreaming of a Pink Christmas. But look how cute that freaking house is. It reminds me of the Home Alone house, doesn't it? If like the Home Alone house was a girly version, I feel like this would be it. So this is UV 652 in the discount bundle or individual. I saw a comment fly by about Mystic Pine. We dropped that already. It did sell out. I do have a lot on reorder because that's a really good Christmas green. I have it on reorder for the XL, the medium, and the fine. So make sure you add it to your wish list. As soon as it restocks, you'll get an email. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. All right. Now we have to talk about glitter. Hold on. Let me put all 4 cameras facing down. Can everybody see? Are we here? Everybody's here? All right, everybody's here. So we have our glitter discount bundle, which is 4 colors. All right. And then we have, in addition, if you want to do the white glitter snowflakes or the pink. So in the discount bundle, we have 4 shakers. We're going to start with the first one. This is a Cherish color. So this is a Cherish color. It's called Candyland Crush. And we're going to dump this out for you to see it. So this is a custom mix. It is limited edition. And it is a Cherish. But look how fun this mix is for this Candyland theme. So this is called Candyland Crush. It is in the glitter discount bundle or individual. Hi guys, welcome in. So Candyland Crush. All right. In the glitter discount bundle while supplies last or individual while supplies last. So Cherish is a limited edition. So typically once this glitter sells out, it is gone for good. That is what the Cherish glitter is. It is a limited edition mix. So Candyland Crush. That is glitter number 1. All right. Then we have, so these colors were colors, well, this is a new one. Let's do this one first. This is Grew Green in the XL. So if you have the illumination color Grew Green in the fine cut and you love it, this is the XL version. So this is Grew Green in the XL. So illumination, it has a really fun shift. And you can see as you get around the edges how we get like a blue and pink and purple in the color. So this is Grew Green. This is in the discount bundle or available individual while supplies last. Thank you guys for your help in the comments, seriously. Thanks for the gifts. Hi, Ollie. I didn't see you come in. All right, Gru Green in the XL, but like, look at the shift on the paper. Isn't that wild? The illumination colors are a really fun collection to play with. All right, so that's Gru Green XL. This is in the discount bundle or individual. Now, the next two colors we launched with our August maker box, and so many asked us to bring these back. So this is Banana XL and Hoping for a Unicorn XL. If you got them in the August maker box, you may have them on your shelf. So many people use them and love them and begged for us to bring them back because they needed more. So you may have this or you may not. So definitely check your shelf. This is from the August box this year. The first one is Hoping for a Unicorn, which is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a cantaloupe-y pink. Like, it's not full pink and it's not full cantaloupe. But look how pretty that is. Hoping for a Unicorn. We do have this in a medium and in a fine on It's Pretty Personal, but this is the XL cut. So this is gonna be your go-to for like your snow globes, your snow globe ornaments, anything that you may need an XL cut for, or if you just want more bling. This is Hoping for a Unicorn in the XL. And it's like magic glitter. Look how pretty it is. I'll get up close. Isn't that pretty? There's so many different colors in that. So Hoping for a Unicorn XL. Woo! You see that? You know what it was? I was gonna start dancing a little bit. And the glitter humbled me. But it fell right on the paper. So we're good. Look how pretty that is, that shift. Do you see that? That's like all one color and you get like mint, blue, purple. You get so many different shades out of one color. Oh yeah, the flash sale color today is Here's Karen. Yeah, guys, if you want to shop before It's Pretty Personal is open to the public, the password is snow. All right, so this is Banana XL. Banana XL. And I love, so you see how the center is like yellow and then around we get as the edge, we get like a green, a blue, but it also has a pink shift. Do you guys see that? Let me get up closer. So you see the center being like the yellow. And then as we go out around the edge, we get like a pink, a blue, a purple. There's so many different colors around the edge. And then there's a very strong, like a fuchsia pink to the shift. What's a good gingerbread color? I love ivory and gold rose for gingerbread. So I did ivory and gold rose for this. All right, so that is Banana XL. All right, let's try to put this back. It's like magic glitter that just keeps growing. Here's another close look. You see all those colors? It's Banana XL. It's so pretty. I love a pretty yellow that doesn't look neon green. I feel like in the glitter world, yellows tend to have that neon green shift. It's just the nature of the beast. I love a good yellow that doesn't have that lime green in it. All right, so the glitter discount bundle is the 4 of these. The Candyland, the Gru Green XL, the Hoping for Unicorn XL, and Banana XL. You can also grab them individual or in the discount bundle while supplies last, and you are able to stack an affiliate code on top of the discount bundle price. So you can double dip there. Now we have the 2 colors that everybody's going to be fighting over. At noon, everyone is going to be fighting over these because the past couple of drops when we've done different colors, you guys have totally cleared us out and so many people were begging for pink. All right. So no, nobody said it yet, Diane. So you can go grab them now with the password snow. They are glittered glitter snowflakes. So we have them in white and in pink. I'm gonna show you up close first the white. These do not glow in the dark, no. So here is the white. And the glitter that is on it reminds me of our rainbow platinum. So it has like a rainbow shift, not just a silver glitter. Like it almost has a rainbow shimmer. I'm gonna put one on my finger and get really close for you guys to see too. If you look on the listing, I get really close on the listing for you to see the glitter up close. All right, so let me, hold on, ooh, my nails are ratchet. Let me see if I can find one that doesn't look horrible. So do you see the glitter on that? I can get really close on FB without it. Whoop, we lost it. Hold on, we're gonna have to lick our finger. I just did that. So you see the rainbow silver shift on that? So there is the white glittered glitter snowflake. I know, these go fast. These go fast. And then when we dropped, we launched a blue and a green, and everybody was begging for pink. So, hold on, I don't want to waste these. They're too pretty to waste. I'm saving every one. So here's the white. Well, let me get up close for you to really see. There's the white. And they're little snowflakes. Here is the pink. Everybody was begging us for pink. I didn't know if I was gonna bring them in pink, but when I realized that the trending colors this Christmas are mint and pink. Mint and pink are the trending, mark my words, you heard it from Lauren first and like every Pinterest post, but I'm taking credit. Mint and pink are this year's Christmas colors, all right? So when I saw that, I went and I had to order them in pink. So here is the pink glittered snowflake. Same with that like silver and rainbow platinum glittery embossed on each little snowflake. But here are the pink glittered snowflake. All right, let me see if I can get up close. This never wants to like focus in on what's right in front of it. So super pretty. See that? I know he's the one I dream of. You guys, this is my jam. So there are the pink glittered snowflakes. So that is what dropped today. All right. So we have the vinyl that you can get in the discount bundle or individual. All available on It's Pretty Personal. I have to unlock the website in like 10 minutes, so don't let me forget, guys. Then we have the UV DTFs. Again, you can grab them individually or in the discount bundle. All right. And then the glitter. This is the glitter in the discount bundle. You get Candyland, Gru Green, Banana, and Hoping for a Unicorn. This is all in the discount bundle, or you can grab them individually. And then we have the white glittered snowflakes and the pink glittered snowflakes. I know, the shift on the illumination colors are insane. Totally insane. So that is drop. I'm trying to see, I don't think I missed anybody. Can we order a larger size of Sassy But Classy? You're gonna have to shoot me an email, Jessica. I would have to double check inventory before I can promise that we have it. Shoot me an email at info@itsprettypersonal. And then I just have to check inventory and then I'll give you the go ahead for yes or no if we have it. All right. So I have a couple things that I wanted to work on today. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for your orders. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you see the pinned down here in TikTok shop and you guys are curious, that is for the UV resin that I'm going to be using today. So if you need new UV resin, this link here is half the price of the Zon or the A to Z store. Whatever you want to. It isn't pinned anymore. I see it there. All right. I know. I wish we could do mint snowflakes. They don't have it available. I tried, JT. I tried. I'm missing all these comments. I feel like she's trying not to react to our request. Honestly, because I have this pinned. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Because I had that pinned, I was only seeing like 1 or 2 comments at a time and they fly by so fast. It's not letting you pin. Is it because I had it? Hold on, is it? Oh wait, it just let Miranda pin. Maybe it was because I had that feature. I don't know, guys. You guys know that I'm totally stupid when it comes to TikTok shop. This drink holder is from Wilkie Smile Designs. Hold on, I had her card. Here. If you guys want a screenshot, Wilkie Smile Designs. This is where this is from. The straw toppers are good. We're giving away 5 of those straw toppers in orders. All right, this is what I wanted to do today. If you're watching on TikTok, Diane right there, that's where this is from. If you want to go ahead and follow her and see what she has. I wanted to do a traditional Christmas ornament with the illumination colors. I wanted to do a snow globe tumbler with the glittered snowflakes. And then I want to do the gingerbread kit. I wanted to do the gingerbread kit that we have available, but I wanted to make them sugar cookies instead of gingerbreads. That's what I wanted to do. So what do you guys want to start with? Snow globe, ornaments, or acrylics? Good morning. Yeah, you guys, Diane made me this. She knows that I'm a tree cake obsessed. She made these little straw toppers that we're putting in 5 random orders placed before noon. Aren't they cute? Snow globe. Snow globe, snow globe. Okay, let me grab it. Oh, wait, I have a box to open. We'll open this together too. We'll open the box. And then we'll do the snow globe. I got this box from, where's my little box opener? I got this box from Counterculture DIY, which is who I use their UV resin. So I didn't open it yet. I wanted to open it with you guys to see what was in it. I know the straw toppers are so cute. Oh my goodness, guys. All right. Oh wow, where do we start? Look at these paints that these are fast drying paints. They're called shock paints. I haven't tried these. Have you guys tried these? Look at what they sent me. Okay. So they sent me a boysenberry. Ooh, this is like a dark purple. We're gonna have to try this on a cup. Ooh, look at this light purple. So I'm assuming these are like base paints. It says fast drying refinishing paints. I'm assuming highly pigmented, smoother finish. I think people are using these for the winter instead of going outside and spray painting. I'm pretty sure that's what all the cool kids are doing. So instead of having to go outside in the cold and spray paint, you can use this as your base color. Then an emerald. Ooh, look at that for Christmas. Ooh, those are really good. And then this is sunflower. I'll try them out and let you guys know. Then French blue. Looks gray. Should we open this? It says French blue, but it looks gray. I mean, maybe gray or French blue. Maybe it's a blue gray. It's pretty though. I don't want to undo it until I'm ready. Ooh, you can use it to put your glitter on too. I'm gonna have to try that, JT. Ooh, look at pumpkin spice. Orange is my favorite color. So these are from Counterculture. Should I see? I wanted to pin. Okay, so the UV resin that's pinned, that is the company that these are from. So those are those that we got. Look at this silicone mat. You guys, I just ordered silicone mats and this is putting me to shame of the ones that I ordered. Come on, Counterculture, you're making me look bad. Look at the size of the silicone mat. Holy moly. This is from Counterculture. Wow, this is a beast. Look at this mat. Wow. Here's the silicone mat from Counterculture. I just ordered mats and they're making me look bad. I may have to go back and order new ones. I just ordered, JT, I have to show you what I just ordered. Huge, ginormous silicone mat. If Louie can hear me in the warehouse telling us to come see this silicone mat, I think we have to redo ours now. Ooh, look at this tweezer set from Counterculture DIY. Oh, I have to unlock the website. I have to unlock the website. Did you guys get your orders in? I know. I'll still, do you guys want to see? Oh, I can't show you because the picture's on my phone. I was going to show you what the ones I just ordered look like. You guys, the ones that I just ordered are very girly and lacy.
It's
look,
not a trick Christmas cake.
Look at that mat. The silicone mats that we just ordered, look at that. I know. I know. We may have to order bigger ones. I ordered really cute lace girly ones. Like literally, it's like in the shape of lace. Because everybody's been asking me about silicone mats. I feel like everybody's saying hi. Do you want to come say hi? He exists, guys. He's a real person.
Sometimes.
This is Printer Daddy.
How are you?
Let me unlock the website. We may have to order bigger ones. So Counterculture DIY sent me this silicone mat and it's super, super nice. And I just ordered these like hot pink lace ones for you guys. I feel like I need to order you guys bigger ones. Do we like this size? Do we like this size? Like, look how big it is compared to me. Do we like this size? It's ginorm. Because I just ordered hot pink lace ones, but I don't think they're this big. All right. I don't have the ones that I just ordered yet because I'm waiting for it to get here so I can test it, but maybe I'll look at bigger ones. Bigger's always better. All right. Okay, back to what they sent me. Really cool tweezers. What is this? What do I do with this? Artist torch. Oh, I think I put this on top of the can. Ooh, look, it's pink. They sent me a new torch top. I added to a gas can. Great. Yeah, I have a big blue one now, but I like the pink. Then I have a UV light. we're gonna look at that. And then look at, what is this? Guys, they spoiled me. You guys, best UV resin. So if you guys are looking at the sizes of the UV resin that I have pinned, just for size reference, if you're watching on TikTok, this is the 32 ounce. This is the 8 ounce. 32 ounce, 8 ounce. If you guys are trying to figure out size. Here it is compared to an Alani can. Does that help? Everybody knows what an Alani can size is. So here's the 32 ounce. Here is the 8. Thanks, guys. Okay, so they sent me an 8 ounce. Should I use this for a giveaway? You guys, so I have this 32 ounce. Do you want me to use the 8 ounce for a giveaway? I can do that. How about I will give away this 8 ounce to a random order placed between 11:15 and 12:15. So if you guys ordered already, you'll be qualified. If you haven't ordered yet, you have 20 minutes to place an order. So we will put this in a random order placed between 11:15 EST and 12:15 EST, which means Corinne, you have to come and get this, and then Corinne's in charge. I don't know who she gives it to. She does what she works her magic. All right, so between 11:15 and 12:15, Corinne will come get this and put this in a random order. All right, between 11:15 and 12:15. So if you started shopping when I went live, you have until 12:15 to get your order in. Okay, that's Corinne's job. And then look at this stuff. This is medium viscosity. What is this? Counterculture art resin. Did you hear what I said?
Yep. 11:15 to 12:15.
Yep. From 11:15 to 12:15, pick a complete random order.
Okay.
And just put it on there that it was the TikTok UV giveaway on the invoice, because if they open it and they're like, what is this? I didn't order this. They'll know that it was for free.
Perfect.
Thanks, Corinne. Ooh, and a fast setting. I haven't tried Counterculture DIY's epoxy in years. So they gave me a medium, an artist, and a fast set. So I'm gonna have to try. Do you guys use this? Corinne, Balto said don't pick him. He just got a 32 ounce. If you can hear me out there. Do you guys use their stuff? Which one do you like? There's the artist. I don't want to live forever. The artist, a medium, and a fast set. Oh, I'm going to have to try. Now I'm curious. I'm excited. I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe on Wednesday's live, we'll experiment with them. And then they sent me their UV lamp. So they saw that I was using my 100-watt industrial lamp, and they sent me this one. Oh, look. Look at this. And look, it has little legs. That's fancy. And look. Oh, so it's a top and bottom. Ooh, a magnet. Look at this. So I think they said this is their brand new lamp. I think they just came out with this. So it's a top and bottom. It has a shelf. Ooh, it has 2 shelves, so you have a backup for the middle. So it's a top and bottom with a middle shelf, but it's bigger than my smaller top and bottom. This is a big size. 360 foldable UV lamp. Does it say how many watts it is? 48 watt. So this is a 48 watt. Usually, you can put both shelves in at once. You guys, do you see that? Who just said that? It has a spot for 2 shelves. Hold on. I just gotta get it in there. Look at that. You could put both shelves in at once. Look at that. Yep, as long as it's available on the site, you are welcome to order it. Wow, that's fancy. So it's definitely bigger than my smaller 30 watt. It's a 48 watt. And you have 2 chargers. Should we try this when we do ornaments? We'll try this when we do an ornament. That's fancy. That is fancy. So that's from CC DIY. I don't know if it's on their TikTok shop yet. I have their resin pinned, but it's from the same company that this resin comes from. I don't know if they have these on their TikTok shop yet. If they do, somebody tell me because I can pin it for you guys. All right, so let's put this to the side. And you guys said you wanted to start with a snow globe cup. So we'll start with that. Thank you, CC DIY. Thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Alrighty. Both of the top and the bottom plug-ins, so you can use them as 2 separate lights. They thought of everything. That was an amazing box. That was amazing. Okay. Snow globe tumbler we wanted to work on. I don't have this sealed. I don't think I'm going to worry about sealing it. So you know that you can seal the top rim with UV resin. Do I have a code with CC DIY? I don't think I do, Barbara. I should ask them. You mixed a smidge of fine illumination with the white glitter for the ornaments. Ooh, Amy, I have to try that. I haven't tried that yet. Did you see your peppermint snow globe tumbler I made? No, did you tag me? I didn't see that. How did I miss that? All right. The Webby is open to everybody. So let's go again. Hi, Julie. You made it on live. You have to post a video. Okay, I'm not going to worry about sealing this. Or do you guys want me to seal it to see how it's done? You guys are probably going to want me to seal it. Okay, what I'm going to do is take my snow globe blank. These are for Sweary Kim, from Sweary Kim. Okay, so these are from Sweary Kim. You can use IPP, I think, on her, Webby. I think it's IPP or IPP10. Don't quote me. I think it's IPP or IPP10. I think I'm going to use the new lamp for this step. Debbie's website name is she watching? Is Wilkie Smile. Wilkie Smile, is it Wilkie Smile Designs? Wilkie Smile, I can't keep up with everybody's business names. Diane, can you comment? Somebody was asking about your blah, blah, blah. I can't get used to these words, guys. I need a little block though. I need a little block. I guess I can use my one that my phone is. So beat it. Oh, I have, is this a double? Oh, this is a double. Sorry guys, I'm like all up in your business. All right. See this light? It's cool. Oh, I'll try it. The shelves are pretty big. Oh, thank you. Here's the drink holder. Thank you, Mary. There is for the drink holder. My code for Sweary Kim is IPP. Thanks, Balto. I need a list of all my codes. I know that for most of them, it's IPP or IPP10. Thanks for the heart, me guys. First women to get in my business. Ooh. So this is actually, it's not like a button. It's like fingerprint. Do you guys see that? So both sides light up and it has a 60 seconds, a 180 or a 300. I'm gonna turn it off now until we're ready. You missed a lot, Ilka. Yeah, that UV lamp's really cool. It's from Counterculture DIY. I have their UV resin pinned, which is the one that I'm using. So what I'm gonna do is seal my top rim with UV resin in my snow globe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my UV resin in and slowly pour it so it drips down the inner wall of my snow globe. We don't want it to touch the outer wall. So it's slowly dripping only down the inside wall of this tumbler right now. Okay? So I put a drop in up at the top. I put it in pretty slow. And then it's dripped down the inner wall. And you can see as it starts to spread, it's gonna start sealing this top collar. This is gonna help with any future leaks if you have any. This is also gonna stop your glitter and snow globe solution from getting stuck in that top rim. All right, you see that? I'm gonna put just a little bit more. I'm going slow because if you put too much in at once, it's gonna create such a thick bead that as it drips down to the bottom, it's gonna touch that outer wall. And we don't want it to touch that outer wall. All right, so it's gonna slowly travel and fill in this top collar. Someone on FB has a code for a UV lamp. Oh, I missed that. How do you get air bubbles from the UV resin? So to get rid of the air bubbles, you want to use a heat gun. You don't want to use a torch, because if you use a torch, you're going to make your acrylic foggy. You could use a hair dryer. A hair dryer really is the best option for snow globes because it doesn't overheat it to where it fogs the acrylic, but it heats it enough to thin that UV resin and to pop those bubbles. So you can see we have a bubble right there. I'm gonna go and get my heat gun and we'll pop that together. But let me just make sure that we get this filled all the way around. All right, so we're about halfway there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tilt it. It's already asking me if I'm still here. We just got started. Oh, my heat pew pew. I can't say the other word. You let yours sit overnight and it's gone in the morning. That's smart. I wish we had time to let it sit overnight. I didn't think this through. I didn't think I was gonna be doing this on live today. I'm gonna do just a little bit more. So we just want enough UV resin for the bottom collar to get filled in. All right, I'm gonna let this sit here This is the UV resin I'm using. Let me go get my heat pew pew. The outer wall. So when you have a snow globe, you have an inner wall and an outer wall, because obviously there's a space between two walls. You have an inner wall, which is the inside of the cup, and an outer wall, which is the outside of the cup. Heat tool. That's a good one too. Let me go get my heat tool. All right. So this is a big ugly one. That's my husband's from his toolbox. All right. But I would also recommend using a hair dryer for this step, because it doesn't get as hot and you're not going to cloud your acrylic on your cup. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead, kind of heat the inside, heat around the inside, constantly moving it, because I don't want it to sit too long, because if it sits too long on the acrylic, it could make your acrylic like burnt and foggy. So as you heat up this UV resin, it's going to cause the UV resin to get warmer, and as it gets warmer and thinner, those bubbles are going to pop. So I'm just going around, never letting it sit in one spot for too long. Kind of go on the inside, go on the outside, so we can get these popped. Now, if you just sit and have this direct heat source on the acrylic for too long, you're gonna go ahead and burn it. So just keep moving it around. We're gonna warm up that UV resin, then out that UV resin. I have a stubborn bubble. This is a lot longer than I usually would, but I do have a stubborn bubble that does not want to pop. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's hot. All right, I'm gonna let this sit and drip because it's thin. I'm gonna let that sit just like this and drip for a little bit so all of that resin comes down to the top. It's thinner, it's warmer, it's moving. I just want it all to move to the top collar. Good morning. I know you melted the inside. It is very easy to melt these. That's why I would recommend probably a hair dryer, because it doesn't get nearly as hot. All right, we're gonna let that sit. I'm gonna put that down there so I don't burn myself. Let's put these away and make some room. And while that's doing that, let's do an ornament. While that is dripping and doing its thing, let's work on, we'll do 3 ornaments. Couldn't you put your resin bot on a cup of warm water? You could. I just don't really do that. At the warehouse, we don't have like as many options as we would at home. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 or 4. I'm gonna do 4. Let's do 4 traditional ornaments to show off today's launch glitters while we're waiting for that to drip down to the bottom. And we'll do that together. All right. I am going to do traditional Do you have to worry about that with glass? I don't think so, but I'm not a fan of the glass snow globes. Just personal preference. I don't like how easy they can break. Alrighty. I am going to do traditional ornaments, meaning not acrylic blanks. These are plastic ornaments from the Hoblobs apron. Thank you guys. Traditional ornaments from the Lobby Hobby. Can we say that? Can we say the Lobby Hobby? And we are going to fill the inside wall of the traditional ornament with this Duraclear gloss varnish. And then we are going to let them drip clear, and we are going to apply our glitters that are launching today on the inside to show off what they look like. Yeah, I don't love glass. All right, so I'm gonna take my Duraclear, squirt it inside. I also have the Duraclear, if you wanna see exactly what the product is. If you click on the orange shopping cart, if you're watching on TikTok, you could, oh, I could probably pin that. Hold on, let me see, guys. I'm learning. I'm learning. All right, I wanna unpin that, and then we'll pin this. Okay, so I just pinned it. That is the Duraclear. I use the gloss option. That is what I recommend for the inside of your ornaments. Some people use the polyacrylic. I did a test like 2 years in a row of the polyacrylic versus the Duraclear. And the Duraclear, we use the same black glitter in both. The Duraclear just gives you a more like crystal clear and more sparkle on the glitter versus the polyclear. So I prefer the Duraclear over both. You can use polyacrylic, but when we did a side-by-side, I just liked the outcome of the Duraclear one better. So I squirt it in, I twirl it around to make sure the entire inside of the ornament is coated. And then I'm going to allow the ornament to drip into my medicine cups. Everything that drips into my medicine cup is gonna go right back into my bottle so we don't waste anything. All right, so I'm just sitting this off to the side and allowing them to drip from like a cloudy, milky white to more of a clear. Can you do a Duraclear acrylic? I've never tried Duraclear on acrylic blanks. All right, doing the same thing for all of the ornaments. I love me some Whitney. All right. I'm just kind of lining them up on my desk to drip clear. I definitely can't. You guys, you know, it's so funny that Diane says that. So this morning on the way to dropping the boys off at school, like an old school Taylor Swift song came on. And I literally was like singing on the top of my lungs, and I cannot sing at all. And my younger son, I was looking at him in the rearview mirror. He literally was looking at me, and like his eyes were like glowing, like I was the most angelic thing he's ever heard. And I am a horrible singer. I always tell our kids, our family, we're not singers, we're dancers. I tell our kids all the time, like, guys, like, we're never gonna be singers in our family. We don't have it. We are dancers. We have rhythm. Our family, we're dancers. We're not singers, right? Because they're at that weird age where they think that they may be able to sing, and we're not singers. His eyes literally were like glossed, looking at me like, oh my God, she has a voice of an angel. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God, please never change. He was amazing. I saw a comment. Do you use this in your tumblers for dry glitter? You could in a snow globe if you let it completely drip dry. But I don't. But you could kind of do a snow globe tumbler as you would a snow globe ornament. I know, Erica. I know. I was just like, oh my God, please don't change. Please never change. Love me forever. Okay, so here we are with our acrylic. Our bubbles are popped from sitting. I am just going to sit this in our light and turn that on for 300 seconds. So we're gonna multitask. We are going to cure the UV resin in that collar as we do these ornaments. No, JT, that would not be weird at all. They're meant to be together. It is the perfect fit. You could do 2 of these at once in here. Look how convenient that is. Yeah, it was really cute this morning in the car. Not gonna lie. I'm like, oh my God, please don't change. You should make an ornament traveling kit. That would be perfect. So perfect. You're down the straw topper rabbit hole. I'm sure. I am sure of it. All right, we're letting that cure. All right, this is what we have so far. You see how they're turning from milky to like a more of a clear? So you want to let them sit until they clear up and until they stop dripping. So you can see I kind of took this out and I don't have any active dripping from here. This is pretty good. Now we could let it sit a little bit longer. I'm just gonna put it on a piece of paper. Oh, I just got a drip. All right, I'm just gonna put it on a piece of paper and I'll show you everything that we poured and that dripped out of there. It goes right back in my bottle so we don't waste any of this Duraclear. You guys, this is my 2nd year with this Duraclear bottle. This is from last year. So I'm just letting it sit and you can see it's still dripping a little bit. Oh, of course, I just threw that medicine cup out. I'm gonna let it drip just a little bit longer. But we're gonna go through all 4 of them and put our extra Duraclear back in the bottle. We're not wasting any Duraclear around here. It is Christmas ornament season. I know I need a drippy station. Does he have a TikTok shop? Does Kyle have a TikTok shop? Look at all this Duraclear that we're saving. So you're literally only using what is required to coat the inner wall. You use counterculture epoxy, you really like it. I haven't used it in years. I probably haven't used their resin. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and flip this over to cure the inside drip. I probably haven't used their resin since like 2020. It's been a while. I'm gonna have to try it again. I loved it. I loved how thick it was. Back in 2020, I remember their resin being on the thicker side, and I love a thicker resin. Carol says, I'm looking for a drip station. So Kyle has them. Carol's watching on FB. If you're on TikTok, Balto's talking about Kyle. Maybe he can tag him. Balto uses a drip station from Kyle, and I love it. Lori, I can't. Girl, I'll send you all of everything that you need. All right. I think we should go in to the first ornament. What do we want to do first? Do we want to do Candyland Crush and then we'll do all of the eliminations? Eliminations? Tomato, tomato. All right, right, let's do no TikTok shop, but his Webby is on your page. Yeah, I didn't think, I could have swore the other night after you said that I looked. I didn't see it. All right, our first ornament, you can see how it went from like more of a milky color to more clear. So it's still tacky and wet, but it's not dripping anymore. I'm gonna use my cowbell funnel that I have pinned in my TikTok shop down there at the bottom. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dump some of my glitter. And I'm gonna use my Pokey Pal. Look at my tree cake Pokey Pal. And get all of that glitter in there. And then coat the inside of the ornament with the glitter. Same process that we did with the DuraClear to get it coated on the inside. I'm just twirling and making sure we don't miss anywhere. And then this is like the heated crafting conversation. Could you reuse this glitter or do you throw it out? My answer is you do whatever you want. I reuse it. There's some crafting lords that will say it's contaminated, but I don't see any issues with reusing it. So this is the first glitter from today's drop. It's called Candyland Crush. And look at how cute she is in an ornament. Yeah, guys, the Pokey Pals are from the Creation Station, Lori and Miranda. I don't know, Irma, I don't know what his TikTok name is. Balto is talking about him. So if you go to Balto's Custom Crafting, he says that he has it linked on his Webby. Isn't this cute? So here is ornament number 1 with Candyland Crush. And then everything, we like to recycle. Everything that came out of that ornament is gonna go right back into my shaker of glitter. And look at how much glitter. It like did not even put a dent in it. Do you see how many ornaments you can do with one shaker of glitter? So this is the cherished glitter from today, Candyland Crush. And it has that pink and that mint, which everybody is going crazy for this Christmas season. It's super Candyland vibes. All right, number 1. Let's do our next one. I know that glitter is really good. Kyle's Craft Creations. There you go. Somebody said Kyle's Craft Creations. All right. Then we're going to go in with Hoping for a Unicorn in the XL. This is from today's new product launch. It is an illumination color and it has extreme color shift. Are you guys ready? So I'm using my funnel from Cowbell Customs, which is linked on that little orange shopping cart on TikTok. My Pokey Pal from the Creation Station, Miranda and Lori. If you want a custom one, reach out to them. They are literally the best. They even made me a tree cake one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get all of that glitter in to coat the inside of this ornament, and whatever does not stick, I'll go right back into my shaker. Look at this color, guys. We're gonna make sure that it is completely coated. I love how this really shows the color shift. Are we ready? This is Hoping for a Unicorn in the XL cut from the Illumination collection that dropped today. Look at all those different colors. The Creation Station, you see Country Barbie Customs right above your comment. She just commented, the Creation Station. So this is Hoping for a Unicorn in the XL. See all the different colors in that? There is that. And then whatever we did not use goes right back in. Hi, Asia. How are you? All right, now let's throw that away. Now we're gonna do Grew Green. What was the varnish that you used in these ornaments? It is the Deco Art Duraclear. I have it linked in the orange shopping cart on TikTok if you just want to go ahead and take a look at it and screenshot it. You also can get it at the Lobby Hobby. I think I could say that. Or the Zon. But it is the Deco Art Duraclear in the gloss option. I know, we all support each other. I love it. We got a little bit of everybody in this live. We got Miranda, we got Lori, we got Kelbell, we got Counterculture. Look at this green. I know, these colors are amazing, guys. The illumination colors, they're like literally magical. It's nice because they're like semi-transparent, so your base color is really gonna play a huge part on what your outcome is. But you can put this on black, you can put this on white, you can put this on a green base, and all of those bases are gonna give you a totally different look. So this is Grew Green in the XL. You see all the pink, the like yellow, the orange, the green. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, a craft in chat. That sounds fun. It's giving Princesses and Frog, isn't it? So here's Hoping for a Unicorn, and then here's Grew Green. We're gonna do the yellow next. This is like the prettiest Candyland tree. I'm gonna have to get a tree for the lobby this weekend. I have to take down our Halloween decor and put Christmas up officially. Ooh, Wicked. It does have Wicked. Are they coming out with another Wicked, I heard? Or is that just, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's AI and what's real anymore. All right, now we're gonna do Banana in the XL. On the 22nd. Oh, it's coming out already. They are coming out. Chicken, banana. I did enjoy the first one. I mean, I didn't go crazy. Like, I know some people went a little crazy with it, but it was a good movie. Ooh, look at this Banana XL. Oh yeah, maybe I'll go live and decorate it. Look at Banana. Do you guys see all the different colors? Look at that pink. So this is Banana in the XL. Isn't that pretty? I love that. It's a really pretty color. Yeah, I have the funnel linked in my shopping cart as well. I do think that she's sold out on TikTok Shop because she's on vacation until November 11th, I think she said. I think she's on a cruise, but she's gonna be back. It's so pretty. Okay, so we have Candyland Crush, Hoping for a Unicorn, Grew Green. You know what I can do? I don't know if this is gonna be small enough. Let's see. So we have Candyland Crush, Hoping for a Unicorn, Grew Green, and Banana. So those are the 4 colors in the discount bundle. I don't know if it's sold out yet because you guys haven't said anything. This is the glitter discount bundle from today, or you can grab them individually. It's sold out. You see, it's the first time somebody's mentioned it. Usually you guys yell at me. So they are available individual while supplies last. So there are the 4 colors from today. Thank you. I love my apron too. The Crafting Farmer. All right. Those are traditional ornaments. Now we're going to do our snow globe. We're just hopping around a little bit. I know I love Candyland. Alrighty. So we have our acrylic blank. And I want to do, I think we should do mostly pink snowflakes with a little bit of white, but I feel like this entire thing should be glittered snowflakes. Or we can maybe even mix a little bit of Hoping for a Unicorn in there. What do you guys think? Ooh, the white snowflakes sold out. Okay, so the white snowflakes are sold out. Are the pink still in stock? Candyland is low. All right, so I'm gonna start with our snow globe solution that we just restocked. This is the Adhesive Apothecary, the suspended flow on It's Pretty Personal. All right, then we are going to do our pink snowflakes, which I don't think we could use the funnel for this because I think we're gonna get a traffic jam. So I'm just gonna do it old school. And I am going to put it in the base of my snow globe and use my little Pokey Pal and guide them in the hole. Just guide it in. She's a good fit. 3 bottles. It is the perfect flow. I love it. Everybody's like, are you gonna carry the different flows? But I'm like, this one's perfect. Why are we gonna change it? This one's perfect. All right. So we're just gonna take our time. So I want this to be like overload on snowflakes. What do you guys think? Spit on it if you have to. Now that I'm looking at this, should I throw a curveball at you guys? I think I want to do, hear me out. I think I want to do the pink snowflakes, the white snowflakes, and pink Platinum XL. I know I tell you all the time that pink Platinum XL is beautiful in snow globes, but I haven't really shown you guys in a while. Should we do that? The name of the flow is it's on It's Pretty Personal. It's the Adhesive Apothecary Suspended Flow. I know. I think we should do pink Platinum XL. Girls, can you hear me in the warehouse? If you're not busy, do you mind bringing me pink Platinum XL? Please, please, please. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun, look. This is gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna keep going with pink snowflakes, then we're gonna do white snowflakes and pink platinum. Thanks, Corinne! You're the best.
That's really pretty.
Isn't it? It's gonna be really pretty. Sorry guys if I'm missing comments. If you see a question and you know the answer, please feel free to answer. You're not stepping on my toes. I just can't multitask and craft and read and sing at the same time, you know? We're going. You guys, these snowflakes are so pretty. So with the pink platinum, I think I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of pink platinum because I don't want to take away from the snowflakes. Not with that attitude, you can't. Balto, why can I hear you saying that in my head? I was thinking about it the other day, that next crafting event in Jersey or whatever, I can't wait that long to hang out with you guys. We had so much fun in Tennessee. I mean, the event was nice, but I had so much fun just out to lunch with you guys. All right, so we have pink. I may do more pink, I'm not sure. I know, it's too long. It's too far away, right? I'm gonna go in with a little bit of white. Just to break her up, you know? Thank you, Balto, for helping with questions on FB. I just looked over. I guess the comments aren't popping up on my screen on FB, but it's on my desktop. So I'm thinking for the decal for this, I think we should put the Dreaming of a Pink Christmas. I think that would be really pretty. I know I'm not used to your name over there because it's your government name. Come on. No, we are using every snowflake. You are not going to get away. And we're going to shake this up and see where we're at. It's going to be pretty. All right. Now, do you want me to do a glitter pour? I can do a glitter pour. It's more satisfying, isn't it? Let me get a cup. Let me get a cup. Alrighty, get my spoon. Take my thank you guys for your orders. We're gonna take our solution. We're gonna take Pink Platinum XL. This is the one that I always tell you guys. Hi, Boo. Hi, Shawnee. This is the one that I tell you guys all the time is so amazing in any snow globe. I know, fine as plasticware. My china. I'm gonna take my Pink Platinum, mix her up. Look at Pink Platinum. Is that too much glitter? There's never such thing as too much glitter. I know that's what you guys are gonna say, but is that too much or should we go for it? Never. All right. Use my Pokey Pal to clear up any traffic jams. There we go. I find that sometimes if there's not a little space for like air, it has a little problem going in. We're gonna fix that. Hold on. Guys, look at Pink Platinum in the black funnel. This is Pink Platinum in the black funnel. So if you put Pink Platinum on a black base, you're gonna get blue and green color shift. It is literally magic. Isn't that cool? Come on, I just wanted a nice little flow. Hold on, she's going. Get down on it. Get down on it. Magic! Yeah, guys, play with your colors. That's how the illumination colors are. When you put the illumination on black, it's like pure magic. Come on, you little air bubble. What time is it? Almost 1 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna give this a shake and see where we're at. You guys, look at this. Look at the pink snowflakes in there. Oh, I love this. All right. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Sometimes she needs a little air vent. Get down on it. Alrighty. I'm gonna top off the rest with just our solution. Clean as you go. Isn't that pretty? I am going to take, how many cups can you fill with 1 bottle of solution? So that's going to depend on your snow globe blank and how much liquid your blank requires. Some of them do require a little bit more. I usually can get like about 3 of these 20 ounces out of 1. Just gonna do a little bit of alcohol to help with any bubbles. All right, so then we're gonna take our solution. Isn't that pretty? We're gonna take our solution and tip her to get our air pocket all in one area and close in on that air bubble. All right, so I still have a little bit of a bubble. I'm going to get my syringe and suck that out. Take a little bit of my solution. Pour that on top. So basically the bottom little lip is a little tiny pool of my solution. I did use a little bit of white, but I definitely used more pink snowflakes. Let me get my adhesive apothecary syringe. And then we will close in on that air bubble and seal it. So I'm sticking my syringe in, going to my air pockets and sucking out. And as it removes the air, it sucks in the solution that I have sitting at the top. Just gonna bang it, make sure that there's no other air bubbles that I'm missing. I see one over here. I don't know if my syringe will reach over there. Oh, maybe. All right. I'm gonna take my bottom plug. And plug up the bottom. She's in. Yeah, I don't have one of those, Miranda. Dry her off before we shake her so we don't make too much of a mess. Look at how pretty this is. So this is Pink Platinum XL, the pink glittered snowflakes, and a little bit of the white glittered snowflakes. Isn't that pretty? Watch when we put the pink Christmas decal on it. It's really gonna, it's gonna pull it all together. I think I'm gonna do the I'm Dreaming of a Pink Christmas. It's gonna be perfect. I know, guys, you guys know I can't have a mess. Here we go. All right, so this is UV DTF number 652. UV number 652, Dreaming of a Pink Christmas. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my surface of any oils first. Make sure she's nice and dry. Remove the white backing off of the front of our UV DTF to keep all of our details in place. Remember, UV DTFs are more permanent, so once you lay it down, you're not moving that sucker. So I put it down. I press down in the center. Then I use my finger and I rub out to the edge to prevent any bubbles. Then I flip it around, start in the center, and work my way out towards the edge as we lay her flat. Now, if you rub it pretty hard, the warmth of your finger is going to help this adhesive attach to the cup and lay in place. All right, so I'm gonna take my corner and remove my transfer nice and slow. So if any details are not stuck down, it is super easy just to place it right back down where that belongs, all right? So this is Dreaming of a Pink Christmas. But watch. Look at the pink top. I think I have a mint top too. Should we see what color we like better? I think we have a mint top too. We can always play with it and switch it. Oh yeah. Look at this. If we do the mint top, it will pull from the design in the house. Look, if we do the mint. What do we like better, the mint or the pink? The mint. I know it pulls from that mint shift in the Pink Platinum XL. Isn't that pretty? So this is Pink Platinum XL. It is the pink glittered snowflakes and the white glittered snowflakes. The tumbler blank is from Swery Kim. The UV DTF is from one that dropped today. And the snow globe solution is this suspended flow on It's Pretty Personal. Hold on, my phone just said it's low. Let me plug you in. We're good, we're saved. So this is suspended, so this is a slower flow. It's not still. If you watch it, you'll see it slowly moving. The still would keep everything in place. This is the suspended flow, so it does have a slow drop, but it will drop. Not cute. I'm gonna take a video of this outside for you guys. It's really pretty. All right. All right, so we did traditional ornaments. We did these. We did the snow globe. What else did we say? Oh, I want to do the gingerbread. I want to do the gingerbread men. But I'm going to do them like sugar cookies. Let me put this other cup away. So pretty. What size tumbler? These are 20 ounces. So these are a little bit taller than your shorter 16s. They're 20 ounces. They're from Sweary Kim. I think my discount code is IPP or IPP10 for her. It's one of those. All right. Now, oh, thank you guys. Okay, so now I want to do, these are our gingerbread kit. We've done them a couple of ways. We did them with a chunky glitter. We did them with a fine glitter. But I had the idea, what if I made them look like little sugar cookies? Sweary, S-W-E-A-R-Y, Kim. Sweary Kim. So these are the Mr. and Mrs. Gingerbread acrylic kits on It's Pretty Personal. It's acrylic kit number 3. It comes with 2 of your gingerbread and then 2 of your white icing. I don't know if I'm going to use the white icing. Do you put white icing on sugar cookies? I guess you do. I'm thinking. You put white icing. So should I do the icing on the sugar cookie or no icing? Just gingerbread. I think we should do the icing. All right. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove my paper protective seal, because if I am applying my icing on these, I want to apply my face UV DTF and my icing first. That way the back of the acrylic is completely transparent. So when I put it under my light, my resin could cure like it's supposed to. Ooh, let's use our new light. Huh? All right, I'm gonna put my little shelf in there. Alrighty. So I'm gonna take my paper and off of my acrylic on both sides, and we're gonna apply our UV DTF and our icing first. Like up in the club in here today. All right, so for the faces, we have UV DTF number 651 that has a couple of different face options along with the buttons. I definitely want to do a black or a white. Do we do a white face or a black face? I'm worried if I do a white one, you're not going to see it that great because I'm doing a lighter sugar cookie color. In the club. Let's do a black one. We'll do a black face just to make sure that we can see everything. So I like to kind of put my icing in place so I have a good idea of where I need to place the eyes. All right, my eyes in place. Remove our transfer. Look how cute. Then we are going to take the paper off of the back of our icing. Does anybody have any good plans this weekend? Is there any good movies coming out this weekend? I haven't been to the movies in a long time. I was talking to my boys about it earlier. I'm just gonna go ahead and sand the back of the icing before we attach it. So yeah, so Sweary Kim is where the snow globe tumbler blanks are from. Sometimes. The new Frankenstein? Is that gonna be too scary for my kids? I brought my kids on that Frankenstein ride in Epic Universe. They were not happy with me. All right, I'm gonna take my gingerbread. Oh wait, let me see if he fits in here. Oh yeah, he fits. I'm going to take the back of the icing that I sanded. Oh, thanks. Everybody thinks that I have overalls on. Thank you guys. So I always joke around. I'm going to be known as like the farmer, the crafty farmer on TikTok. It's an apron. All right, I'm just going to go around with my UV resin. Make sure we get a good bond with the icing and the back acrylic. I did sand and prep the back of this icing so this UV resin has some teeth to hold on to. All right. Then once you kind of place this down, you don't want to move it around because you don't want to make a mess. All right. That's where I want. And I'm going to go ahead and put him to cure. And as that is curing, we're gonna work on our little lady. Hold on, I should probably put the resin that I'm using, huh? I'll unpin that. No, I don't want that. I wanna unpin it. And then we'll pin the resin. Look at me, all professional and stuff. I'm always scared I'm gonna press the wrong button on here. Balto, I totally missed it. I totally missed it. How far would it be from Renington Beach? I'm gonna have to look that up. I haven't even heard of that. Where's Renington Beach? East, west, north, south? Do you know like what part of Florida? All right. We're gonna lay down our icing. Tampa. So Tampa is north and west of me. So Tampa is probably like 3 hours. So when you look at the state of Florida, you see that big lake in the middle. I'm just southeast of it. So when you look at the state of Florida and you see the big lake in the middle, I'm just southeast of the lake. All right, I'm gonna apply her face. Yeah, we're like an hour and 15 minutes from Miami. But Miami's so big. I guess it depends on what part of Miami. Miami used to be my stomping grounds back in my day. Back in my day. Yeah, I used to live more south of where I am now. Not anymore. Mama retired and moved north. All right, removing my paper from the back. You asked if any new movies coming out, and I said a new movie releasing on my... Of course, Balto. I wouldn't miss it for the world. One of your parents' favorite places? Miami? Parents were wild. No, you're probably talking about that other beach place. I'm about to say. I may know your parents if they used to party in Miami. Yeah, the restaurants are good. We're like right west of West Palm Beach. We have some, we're a little too far west, but if you go a little bit east of here, there's some really good restaurant options. All right, I'm going to put my UV resin on my girl to get her stuck down. All right. We got her in place. This is our little boy so far. I'm gonna keep his white on until the end and we'll do like a big reveal. Does that sound good? Guatabanas, yes. We love guatabanas. It's right next to Utiki and I love Utiki. Guatabanas is good. All right, we're not gonna do the white icing reveal until the end, but here is our little man looking handsome as ever. I want to do a sugar cookie version. Like a sugar cookie version with a little bit of funfetti sprinkles. So like a fun sugar cookie, all right? So I'm gonna mix this in a cup first. I'm gonna mix the glitter in a cup first and see if we like it. So I'm gonna start with Ivory, which is a really like lighter champagne option, all right? So I'm gonna go in with Ivory. Then I'm gonna do Rainbow Platinum. I love sugar cookies. All right, I did Rainbow Platinum. I wanna mix these together and see where we're at. Oh my goodness. It's exactly what I was thinking. Hi everybody, welcome in. So this is Ivory and Rainbow Platinum. I'm gonna put just a little splash of Blonde Roast. And then I'm gonna add in some funfettis. Look at that for sugar cookie. And then a little tiny bit of funfettis as like little like sprinkles. Not a lot. I think it needs a little bit more. What do you guys think? I want like realistic sugar cookie. I think a little bit more. As like this, I'm looking for what I'm looking for right now is like funfetti when you get it in the box and you get the powder mix, how it has the sprinkles in it. I think this is gonna be good. Just wait for my vision, I promise. All right. All right, you ready? We're gonna take our UV resin. Which is the one that I have pinned. This is the CC DIY UV resin. And we're gonna put a little bit of our mixture in there. Let's make sure that we get the consistency that we want. It's a little too runny, so I like a thicker honey consistency. Still a little thin. Tiny bit more. That is better. That is what I like. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some in the center. And then work our mixture to the edge without making a mess. We have a commercial going on in here. Killing the vibe. Usually it would suction cup down to the kettlebell stand, but because I applied the icing, it doesn't have that flat surface to do it. This is gonna be fun. All right, so I'm gonna use the back of my spoon to bring out to the edge without going over and making a mess. Do you guys see the vision? Oh, Beyonce's here. Did you guys see that music video that Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend did for Halloween? I was all up in that tea, and I don't even like follow Taylor Swift or anything, but I fell down the TikTok hole. I fell down the TikTok hole. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, I have so much to tell you. So much to tell you. We have to talk. I had to bring Kitty Cat to the vet yesterday. We had a little emergency with him. I have a lot of life updates. We need to talk. I need to call you. Like, I really need to call you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stick that in. And then we'll work on this other one. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Are you working today? You guys, that's my best friend, Nicole. She has like a real job. So her job gets in the way of our girl talk. Oh, it's budget season. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. All right, we're just pulling this out to the edge. It's a little bit more challenging when I don't have my cowbell stand, but I only have one. So it is being used to cure the other one. So we're gonna try to do the best that we can here. How's the situationship, Nicole? Not to put you on blast. How's it going? I need details. Putting my best friend's news on blast. Hope you don't have me playing at like your job and everybody hearing me. It's all right, he doesn't follow me. Do you guys see the vision here with this mix? What glitters did I use? So I mixed ivory, blonde roast, and rainbow platinum. And then for the sprinkle look, I did a little tiny bit of funfettis. So ivory, blonde roast, and rainbow platinum with a little bit of funfettis. No, but he's sitting next to her and here he's you. No, he doesn't live in the same town. She only sees him on the weekends. I know that much. It's not the weekend yet. All right. Are we ready? Hold on. Let me peel off the front. So I was going for lighter cookie mix, sugar cookie sprinkle, funfetti sugar cookie. So we did ivory, blonde roast, rainbow platinum, and a little tiny bit of funfettis for a little bit of a muted sprinkle in batter action. Look at the sugar cookies. Look how cute, guys. And look at the back. You have to go. Hold on, I just missed my best friend's comment. I love you. I will call you this weekend. I love you. I love you. Isn't this cute, guys? So there's our little boy. I was thinking if we had like some sort of gumdrops for his buttons. Let's see in my Ellie's ARC design box if we have anything like that. How much glitter goes in a snow globe tumbler? On average, I use about 1/4 of a shaker. Now, I know people are asking about the flow, so this has been sitting. You can see the lighter glitter is still suspended, but over time my snowflakes sank. But all you have to do is shake it back up and it goes right back to normal. All right. Ooh, we have that. I wish it was darker. So I have this that kind of looks like a little green gumdrop, but I feel like it kind of gets lost. I'm looking to see if there's any more. Or anything that could pass for a gumdrop. Ooh, there's that big pink one. Hold on, we maybe, ooh, I found this pink one too. Do we like those as like little gumdrops, or do we like the hot pink? Do we like the lighter or the hot pink? Ooh, I have green for the boy, and then we can do pink for the girl. This is gonna be cute. Look what I found. I found these like pretty green ones, and then we can do for the boy, and like pink ones for the girl, and they look like little gumdrops. I think that's gonna be cute. You guys, these are from Ellie's Arc Designs. I feel like if I say co, I get in trouble. But Ellie's Arc on TikTok, literally the best. I have a code for her. It's oh, thank you, Ellie. She just commented. Code IPP10. But if you see that comment on TikTok, that's where those are from. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna look at the girl, but let's get our buttons down on the boy. And we'll cure him, and then we'll reveal the girl and get her buttons down. Her charms are the best. I'm gonna make sure they're straight. There we go. Look at the girl, but wait. Let's take off her icing cover. You guys, this UV light works really good. I'm using the new one from the Counterculture. These are, I wanted to kind of do like sugar cookie versions of the gingerbread, because we've been doing all gingerbread, and I'm not really, I love how gingerbread look, like decor, but I'm not a fan of like the cinnamon and the spice in gingerbread. I'm more of a sugar cookie kind of girl. So I wanted to do a sugar cookie version of the little Mr. and Mrs. gingerbreads. So I did a lighter glitter mix, and I added a little bit of like the funfettis in there to look like a little bit of sprinkles in the cake batter. All right, let's add her buttons. Aren't they cute? Oh my God. So we're doing pink buttons from Ellie's Arc on the girl, and like this pretty green on the boy. over and put them both in. Okay. Those are gonna cure, and then we will show how they look. What my studio, so this is actually my office slash studio. So I have a custom built desk that's really deep, but I also have my computer monitors and all of my desk work, but I can scoot over to the side, and then that's where I do my crafting. And this is in the front part of the warehouse. Then I have French doors that go out to the warehouse lobby, and then we have a door that goes out to the warehouse part of the business. Cannot find me on TikTok. The name of the page is just It's Pretty Personal on TikTok. All right. What else did we say we were going to work on? We did the traditional ornaments. We did the snow globe. We're doing the sugar cookie gingerbread. Did we want to do anything else? I'll probably do a tour on TikTok at the end, but I have 3 other devices. Let me show you guys. Hold on. How do I flip this? Flip camera. So I have you guys here. Then I have FB, YouTube, and IG. And then I have FB page over there. So it's kind of hard to walk around. Hold on, let me try to figure out how to flip this. Look how cool this light is. It's kind of hard. No, I didn't want that. It's hard for me to walk around with 4 different cameras, but at the end of the live, I'll probably walk around on TikTok. I know there's a lot going on. Snow globe tree ornament. No, we don't do glitter vinyl transfers. I try to keep up with everybody's comments, guys. It's not easy. It is not easy. All right, are we ready for how these look? So we have our sugar cookie gingerbreads, and we put the green gumdrops on the boy and the pink gumdrops on the girl. So we used the gingerbread acrylic kit, but for the glitter, we did a lighter batter. So we did ivory, blonde roast, and rainbow platinum for the main glitter base. And then we mixed in just a tiny bit of funfettis to almost give like a sprinkle look for sugar cookies. And then we topped it off with Ellie's Arc little gumdrop buttons, which are 3D. So these are my sugar cookie versions of the gingerbread. I can show you. So here's like my gingerbread version where she's a lot darker and traditional, and I wanted to do a sugar cookie version. Teresa, I'm recording on so many other devices. So if you go and follow me on the other platforms, I'm going to post this replay on FB, on our page and our group. I'll have it posted to the tube later this afternoon because it does take a couple hours to upload to the tube, and I'll have the replay on IG. So I have the replay on all of the other platforms. Isn't it cute? Hi, Ivy. All right, do we want to do a snow globe ornament before we go? We can do that. This really makes me want sugar cookies. Like I love sugar cookies. Alrighty, let's do an ornament. I feel bad throwing this out. That's a really pretty mix. So that is the ivory, what did we say? Ivory, blonde roast, and rainbow platinum. And we mixed a tiny bit of funfettis in there for the sprinkles. Alrighty. Last but not least, let's do an ornament. I think we should do the star. Do you guys want to do the star or the bow? I like the star. Or the traditional. Star, bow, or traditional? The tumbler. Here's the tumbler that we did. Oh, thanks, Ivy. This is Pink Platinum XL, the pink snowflakes and a little tiny bit of the white snowflakes. But that really pretty like pink and mint sparkle, that's from Pink Platinum XL. You're on the struggle bus. That's my life story, Diane. Are we doing the star? Is that what we decided on? Or traditional? Bow. All right, we'll do the bow. So this is number 14 for the acrylic bow snow globe. All right, so it comes with your back. I don't know if I want to do the bow. I did a bow before. Can we do the star? The star is a newer one. Can we do the star, guys? It's honestly the same exact steps. It's just, it's same exact steps, just a different shape. All right, let's do the star. All right, this is number 9 for the snow globe star. This is the one that just dropped, what was it, like a week ago? Last week? You are going to get your back acrylic. You're gonna get your core. Come on. There we go. Your core. This is just a little extra piece. I've just been throwing mine out, but it has a hole in it if you want to turn it into a keychain. And then your front. All right. So I'm going to start by removing the paper back on the front and the back of the back ornaments. Do we want to do this with vinyl too? Kind of do a double dip. Do you guys want glitter on the back or vinyl? Glitter or vinyl? Vinyl. All right. Let's see, would this be cute? Trying to think if we should do the white vinyl or grid sheet helper. Could you do the coaster from the ornament kit be used as a backing for a snowflake overlay? No, it's a little too small. It's not the perfect size. All-time favorite glitter color? That's really hard. I love Opal Palace. It's like she's an oldie but a goodie. I really like Opal Palace. All right, I'm gonna use this Pastel Tree Winter Wonderland. You're welcome. This is B663. And we'll use that for the back of the star. I'm just gonna cut about how much I need. We're gonna go ahead and lay this down. This is white vinyl. So I am going to just lay it down so we cover the entire ornament using my squeegee and working any bubbles to the edge. Now, because this is white and obviously we can't like see through it, I'm gonna peel it up. It's gonna stick to my paper. It's all right, guys. We didn't say we were professionals around here, okay? And I'm going to cut it upside down so I can see exactly where I need to trim my edges. So I'm just gonna go around. And this is what I kind of like to call like the dirty cut. It's not a perfect cut. Right now I'm just trimming the extra vinyl off the edge. Once I get majority of it trimmed, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up and do a closer trim. So we're just trimming off all of these big extra pieces to get them out of the way. All right. Then I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, thanks. We do name the glitters, yes. And I'm gonna take my box trimmer and go around the edge to get a nice close cut. Be very, very careful with this step, guys. If this slips, you could cut your finger pretty bad. So you want to take your time, make sure you're using a sharp enough blade so it cuts nice and smooth and isn't like jagged and doesn't like jump and cut your finger. So I'm just going around the edge, getting a nice close cut. I'm coming. How's Brittany doing? Britney Spears. I haven't seen any recent post. And the last I heard, she was struggling a little bit. All right, so I'm just going around the edge, make sure we have a nice clean cut. Has she posted recently? All right, now we're gonna go around this little circle part. Oh yeah, that's definitely fake news. That would be all over if that was true. I'm just trying to go around this little round part up top. Let me see if I can do it front and back. There we go. It's like peeling potatoes, Balto says. You just asked Alexa. All right, I'm just gonna trim that inside hole. So this is what we have. So we were able to lay our white vinyl onto the back ornament part of the star. She deleted her Instagram after posting videos with bruises. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes sounds so good right now, actually. All right, I'm going to put my star on my cowbell stand. Take my UV resin. Put a blob in the middle. Then I'm going to use my spoon and I am going to cover the white vinyl with a coat of just clear UV resin. This is gonna help protect this vinyl because on the inside of this snow globe, we are gonna have solution. Hold on, my thing just popped up. We are going to have solution. So I do want to seal this white vinyl with the UV resin to protect it from the solution. So I'm just taking it, bringing it to the edge without it like overflowing over the edge. You don't want to have to clean up that mess. Just going around to make sure I get on top of all of that white vinyl. I kind of use like the glare from my light to make sure that we are brought to the edge. Everything looks good. Hit it with our torch. Don't light the place on fire. And stick that under our light. All right. Now I am going to prep my core for attaching it to the back ornament with our UV resin. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna peel off the protective paper on the front and the back. I have our front. Then our back. How is it almost 2 o'clock already, guys? So this is our core when we remove the paper from the front and the back. I'm gonna take my sanding block. You can actually put your sanding block down and go over to prep that acrylic to attach it with the UV resin. Ooh, Jenny, you have to check out the Creation Station. That's where my Poke Pal is from. I think she may be in here. If she is, she can comment so you can give her a follow. I know that she has ready to ship ones too on her Webby. All right. So I am sanding it on the front and the back. This is prepping my acrylic to adhere it with my UV resin to the back ornament. I'm just gonna go ahead and take some alcohol to wipe off that sanding dust. I forgot that I have a code for them too. Yeah, you can use IPP10 on the Creation Station. I totally forgot about that. Thanks, Balto. Balto, you need to be like my personal assistant. Balto's here just to make sure that I am in check. Oh, well, welcome, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's Friday. Friday. Hi, girl. How are you? Happy Friday. I saw your news that you're moving. Are you so excited? Isn't that where your best friend lives? That's so exciting for you. I love that. Oh my God, it's beautiful up there. I'm jealous that you're gonna get seasons. I'm jealous that you're gonna get fall leaves and you're gonna get some colder weather. It's so exciting. Oh, I love that. I'm so excited for you, Myra. I will have to come visit you. I always said that if we were to leave South Florida, it would be North Carolina, South Carolina, or Georgia. Because like you get your seasons and your weather, but it's not like blizzard weather. But my husband doesn't want to leave the ocean. Oh, we can make tacos. Yay! What did that comment say? You have one with a Christmas tree for the Pokey Stick. So I have this one. She also made me this one. Oh. So she can do a Christmas tree one for you. She can definitely hook you up. She can definitely hook you up. All right. Yeah, it's too cold in Philly. That's too cold for me. Alrighty. So this is what we have so far. We have our ornament back that we applied our white vinyl to and we sealed with the UV resin. All right. So we sanded our core. Now we're gonna go ahead and take our sanding stick. It does, no, it's an apron. Look, you ready? It's an apron. I'm gonna take my sanding stick and I'm gonna sand around the edge where I'm going to attach my core with the UV resin to the back ornament. So we basically want to give this back ornament some teeth. So when you apply our UV resin, it has a good bond and we don't have any leaks. So I'm just going around. The sanding stick makes this step a lot easier because you're only going to scratch the surface in the small stick area. You're not going to have to scratch up this entire back area. All right. Then I'm going to take my 70% and wipe off that dust. And then we're gonna go in with our UV resin in our bottle and we're going to put a bead of UV resin around the perimeter where we're gonna attach this core to the back ornament, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and you want to be very generous on this step. If you do not put enough UV resin on this step and leave a little gap or air bubble where the UV resin is gonna have a break and not seal 100%, that is gonna be the perfect storm for a leak in your ornament. So we're gonna go all the way around and be very generous. It does make it a lot easier to do this step when you have the needle nose bottle because you can kind of concentrate exactly where you want your bead to go. You just want to make sure that when you're using a needle nose, it is a black bottle. If you put your UV resin in a clear bottle, like I see people doing on TikTok, if any UV rays hit that UV resin in your clear bottle, it's going to cure. You're going to waste that entire little bottle of UV resin because it's all going to cure up on you. I'm going to go around the edge. Hold on. There we go. And make sure that we get it all the way around to attach our core. And I kind of use my glare. Make sure I didn't miss anywhere. Everywhere looks good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my core and we're gonna place that onto that back ornament. Making sure that it's lined up, everywhere is touching. There is nowhere that we missed. And we look good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna cure that. And then I'll show you the next step. You have a discount list for everybody? I can never remember who I have what. Oh, awesome, you ordered a Pokepal, I'm so excited. They're addicting, guys. You can't have just one. You need one for every season. This makes me want a Christmas tree cake though. The needle nose bottle I got from the Zon. I'm so happy you're back, Lori. I know it's so hard to stay still. This is quite the remix that we have on right now. The cup holder, Diane made it for me. She spoils me. I have a Halloween one, I have a Santa one, I have a Christmas tree cake one. We have a little bit of everything. Isn't she the best? She's the best. All right, so this isn't cured all the way, but I'm gonna take the extra step and take my bottle and basically caulk. You see what I did there? I'm gonna put a little seal of UV resin where the core is meeting the back ornament. This is just a little extra step if you want to take precaution and hope to prevent any leaks. You may not need to do this. I typically don't have a leaking issue, but if you are experiencing leaking issues, it's not a bad idea just to go and do a little bead of UV resin where the core is attaching to the back ornaments. I know we gave away the 5 of those toppers, but I did keep one for me. I'll show her in a sec. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in my light to cure. I kept a topper for me. Isn't it cute? I'm not drinking anything with a straw today though. All right, let's prep our front ornament. While that's curing, we'll go ahead and take the next step and prep the front acrylic to attach it. Now we also support everybody in here. So we have that. I'm gonna go ahead and take my sanding stick and go around my edge and scratch up that acrylic where I am going to prepare it to attach to the core with the UV resin. So this is basically just giving the UV resin some teeth to hang on to. So it's not a slick acrylic surface attaching to a slick acrylic surface. With enough pressure, that's gonna come detached. So us prepping the surface by sanding it is giving it a little bit more teeth to hang on to. I'll just look at my glare, make sure we got everywhere nice and sanded. Oh, JT, what did you order? Anything? You must have ordered something with an anchor. Bye, Myra. Have a good rest of your day. All right, so we wiped that off. You did it? I'm shocked. And we'll peel the front off. So this will be ready to go when that is all cured. So I can kind of show you. Do you see the scratches around the edge? That is where we prepared to attach the core with the UV resin. So you can see how it's all scratched. But once we put the UV resin on this, it's gonna go ahead and hide all those scratches. Thanks guys for the repost. We didn't even talk about what we're putting in this. I think we're good. What are we putting in this? Should we see if we have any Ellie's Arch Charms? Oh, we do. So it's like the pastel winter vibes. Should we do Candyland? What if we did Candyland? Do we do Candyland and hoping for a unicorn, or Candyland and Gru Green? And then some charms. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so we have some Candyland. We're gonna do a little bit of Gru Green. Should we do some snowflakes? Let's do some white snowflakes. Oh, Lori, I'm so excited. They're the best. So there's some white snowflakes. And then let's see what charms we have. Bye, Balto. I love you. Thank you so much for your help today. Oh my God, guys, look at these purple bows. Look at these purple bows. We're gonna do that. We can even go in with pink bows. I'm trying to pull from the colors from the back. Ooh, I have yellow bows. I'm trying to put them in the right way so they don't flip. And I can't see it all. What else? Should we do pink? Oh, we did pink. We have yellow. We can do another yellow. Oh, I may have a mint, actually. Yep, I found one. Let's see. I have another green one. I have that one. That one. I found like a shiny green one. Where did it go? Different story. Oh, that's a little teddy bear. It's kind of cute. Where did that shiny green one? I just saw it. Found it. All right, are we good? Are we good on charms and glitter? So I put all different color bows to match the back vinyl. Do we need anything more? I'm trying to think of any other colors. There's pink, we did the pink, we did the purple, we did the yellow, we did the green. There's a blue. This blue one. We'll do one blue. All right. You guys, she literally has charms for everything. Look at this. Look at this charm. Look at that little charm. Isn't that crazy? She's got everything in here. Put my box away. All right, so now what we want to do is take our UV resin and put a bead of the UV resin around the top of the core, and that's what we're gonna seal that top ornament in with. So virtually the same steps that we did for the bottom, we're now doing on the top of the core. So I'm just gonna go around and put a generous amount of UV resin on the top core. You don't want any breaks, you don't want any bubbles, you don't want any spaces. That is going to invite air and a leak in your solution when you finish this, all right? So we don't want that. Yeah, guys, if you're watching on TikTok, Ellie's Arc right there, she just put our discount code. That is where the charms are from. Ellie, or not Ellie, her name's Katie. I can't with everybody in your business names. Katie, I got your email. I got your email. I need to write you back. I don't know if Daniela filled you in on my day yesterday, but it was quite the day. But I do have it on my mental checklist to get back to you. I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. Like, I couldn't even make my day up yesterday if I tried. Starting with my cat's anal glands, if you want to just know how that started at 6 a.m. Then my cat trying to eat everybody at the vet's office. Then us having to choke him out and sedate him because he turns into quite the devil. Like, literally, I don't even know whose cat he is. When he's at a vet's office, he like turns into a monster. He like turns into a gremlin. All right. So we're going to go ahead and take our prepped surface. Make sure that you're putting the sanded side down, all right? Because we want the sanded side to touch the UV resin to completely seal in. Now I'm doubting myself. Yeah, sanded side down. And then you can look through the acrylic. Make sure you are completely touching, sealed, lined up. At this point, because the acrylic is transparent, you'll be able to see an air bubble if there is one. So you want to make sure that literally you are completely solid bead of resin touching the top ornament and the core before we put it to cure, okay? So we're going to go ahead and cure that. And while that is curing, we're going to prepare our solution. Let me we have a cup. We need this. We need that. I have this. Satisfaction. No, I didn't. He escaped the doctor's scruff and tried to eat the doctor. And then the doctor was screaming for the technician to help, and she was scared. Because he's scary. He's 9 pounds of fury. So, just to make it easier for everybody, I said, let's just sedate him so he doesn't get stressed. You don't get bit. Nobody loses an eye. So, once he got happy juice, everybody was able to do their job. But he definitely needed the happy juice for us to examine his poor little butt. Oh, you got a gnome, Pokepal? I didn't know she had a gnome. That's awesome. I know, happy juice sounds fun. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of my 70% in a little medicine cup. I'm just preparing, so when that's cured, we can move on to the next step. Then I'm going to take my levitation solution, the suspended flow, put that in a cup. And when I'm doing snow globe tumblers, okay, I do not water down my solution. So if I'm doing a tumbler, I use straight solution because I like the extra slow flow. So for my tumblers, I know this is a question that people get mixed up. For my tumblers, I do not dilute my solution. For my ornaments, I do. Because, let me show you, I do like a faster movement on my ornaments. I'll show you what I mean. So we did these this week. So for my ornaments, I do like a faster movement with my glitter. So I do dilute my snow globe solution with distilled water only for my ornaments. Only for my ornaments. All right, so for my ornament, I'm going to take my solution and I'm going to dilute it with some distilled water, thinning the solution out for a faster flow. And you can just get this at your grocery store. I need another one. I'm almost out, actually. All right, so once that cures, we'll be able to move on to the next step. Oh, thanks, fits, guys. I know we used the Ellie's Arc bow for the top of this one. It came out super cute with the peppermint and the Christmas tree and the ginger girl. This one came out super fun. We did this one Wednesday. The Poke Pals are from the Creation Station. So this is from the Creation Station. Look at this. We're jamming out. You know what this reminds me of? Wasn't this in Sing 2? I feel like when my kids put on Sing 2, I like jam out. All right, I think we're good. We ready? So this is what we have so far. This is what we have so far. We have our back ornament, we have our core. We filled it with our glitter and our charms. Now is the step where we are going to add our solution. All right. I know it looks like a lot of glitter and charms when you're doing it, but then when you pick it up, they fall to the bottom. Hold on, I gotta switch my charger. We're going between phones here, guys. There we go. All right, so we are going to take our 70% because they say that that prevents chunky glitter from clumping. I don't know if that's true, but I just do what they say. All right, so this is just 70% alcohol, putting a little bit in there, shaking it around to prevent any clumping of the glitter. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my half distilled water, half of the suspended solution, and start filling her up. I'm trying to look in the camera to see. I'm gonna have to turn it around so I don't make a mess. All right, I'm gonna cover the hole and shake it. So I don't have any leaks, which is a plus, but I wanna shake it to get a good view. I'll top her off just a little bit more. Look how fun that is. All right, so I'm going to top her off and then we're gonna get into the sealing step. The sealing step, I'm gonna get my smaller bottle of resin for the closing of the hole because the 32 is a little big in the hand, if you know what I mean. Whoop. All right. Somebody told me he had a boyfriend. All right, I want to make sure that it is dry where you're going to be applying your UV resin. So this is probably the trickiest part of the whole ornament making ordeal. All right, so we want to drop a drop of UV resin into that opening where we put the solution and cure it before it can drop down. So we're literally gonna drop cure and then we're gonna let it cure for a couple seconds. Then I'm gonna come back with a second drop, okay? So I'm gonna turn my light on to get ready. Drop cure. We're in our light. What did you put in the inside solution? I did half of the Suspended Flow from It's Pretty Personal. It's the Adhesive Apothecary Suspended Flow, and half distilled water. And then I did a little bit of 70% just to prevent any clumping of the glitter. All right, so we did a little bit. We're gonna come, I don't think I need any more, but we're just gonna, just as a backup, do a little bit more to make sure we are completely sealed. And put that under our light to finish curing. No, I just eyeball it. So I just eyeball it about half and half. So 50%, 50%. We'll let this cure, and then we'll see what the final product looks like. Here, I'm gonna put you guys up now. Start cleaning up. Guys, this light is pretty cool. It's the double-sided, but it's a lot bigger than that smaller one. Super cool. So it's the new Counterculture DIY UV light, and like the little legs fold in, and it actually has 2 trays, which is super cool. All right, let's give it a shake. No leaking. So you can see the charms on the inside. The white vinyl on the background, the glitter. And it has a little bit of a faster fall because that's what I like for my ornaments. Do we want to glitter the back? Do you guys think we should glitter the back? That's so pretty. All the little different color bows inside. I think we should glitter the back. Let's glitter the black in Candyland Crush. So this UV resin is the one that I have linked down there for you guys. And that's so cute. I know, I love it. I'll take a video of it outside too. I always feel like the videos do it. A super cute teacher gift. We also have pencils for teacher gifts and apples. So if you are looking for teacher gifts, here's like the pencil one that I did. You can do like a pencil with the teacher's name, or you can do like the apple and the school colors. But if you're thinking about teacher gifts, we have pencils and apples on It's Pretty Personal as well. Do a little bit more. It is a cute paperweight. What up, Zeke? Daniela's son's here. All right, let's put this on the back. I'm just gonna use my spoon, spread it out to the edge. You guys have any plans for the weekend? I don't think there's any craft shows going on here this weekend. I think the next big one is West Palm next weekend. Next weekend, is it at the fairgrounds next weekend, Miranda? Soccer game and Christmas decorating. Oh, it's still too early for me to, I know, don't crucify me. It's too early for me to decorate for Christmas. All right, we'll probably be at the show next weekend to see everybody. I know, guys, don't come for me. I can decorate the warehouse for Christmas. I just can't decorate my house for Christmas yet. The clutter gets to me after a couple weeks. Working on cups and watching. Sounds like a fun weekend. All right, so I applied the Candyland Crush with the UV resin to the back. We'll go ahead and cure that, and then we'll see the final product. All kinds of craft shows this weekend. I know, it's like, I feel like we're getting into the thick of Christmas shopping. We're definitely, it's happening fast. It's happening very fast. Ooh, a craft show tomorrow. I wish we had something here this weekend. The weather's supposed to be beautiful. We're supposed to be getting like somewhat of a cold front where like the high is like 60, I think, next week. I'm really excited about that. I am really excited about that. Come on. All right, let's clean up this mess together while this cures. Here. This light's pretty cool. I can't, Lori, the clutter. Like 2 years ago, we decorated before my birthday, and the Christmas day, we took our tree down. Because I was like, all right, we're done. Presents are done. Let's get this wrapped up. So I think every year I beg my husband to decorate early because it puts me in a good mood. And then as we inch closer to Christmas, I start itching because I feel like my house is a mess. So I think my new rule for myself is after Thanksgiving. I think that's a fair rule. After Thanksgiving. Oh, the sand and seashells, that would be super cute. I know. It makes me feel like my house is cluttered though. Because I like put everything on top of the cabinets and all of that. And I like a very like clean counter type of feel. So it gets to me. I know, it's horrible. I'm horrible. All right. Straight back. All right. Just trying to clean up this mess a little bit. Are we ready? So the front, and then the back. We did the back in Candyland Crush, and then the front we have the Christmas pastel Christmas tree pattern with the Candyland Crush, the Gru Green XL, and the Ellie's Arc Charms. But that way, if it flips around, it's glittered too. Isn't it cute? And there's no leaks. As long as you take your time, guys, sand and use enough UV resin, you should not have a leaking issue. I missed. Sorry, dealing with my laptop and topper files. Isn't it cute? All right. that's all I have, guys. I know that I promised TikTok a tour. So I'm going to shut down the other 3 platforms and then I'll give TikTok a tour. Let me just clean up this mess. Hold on. So if you're watching, if you want to go over to TikTok, I'm going to walk around on TikTok. And we'll go from there. This goes here. I have a spot for everything. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching on one of the platforms, we are recording on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube. So replays will be posted a little bit of everywhere. It does take a couple hours for them to be uploaded on the tube. So thanks for hanging out. I'm going to X out one by one, and I'm going to go ahead and take TikTok around the warehouse. So I love you guys, and I'll be live Wednesday. It's a special day on Wednesday. It's a special day on Wednesday, but I'll be live. All right, guys. Love you. All right, I'm going to end all you guys. Love ya.